Hi there, Sandra here from createinspain. Today I'm making an anniversary card, or it could be a birthday card or possibly even a Valentine's Day card if that's what you'd like it to be. I have my piece here which is just a lightweight black card, and I've got some masking tape. And what I want to do is to take the edge of this and put it down onto my surface, partly to keep it in place, but also because I don't want the edges to be covered in what I'm going to cover it in. So let's just blank this off. Now I have some glue here. This is tack it over and over, and it's actually diluted because I don't happen to have any which is not diluted at the moment. I'm going to apply it with a piece of sponge. This is Magic Eraser, which I love because you can just use a tiny bit of it and then just chuck it away without clean up. So I'm just going to peel off the masking tape. I dried it off with a hairdryer just because I'm slightly impatient. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to put a piece of paper on a work surface. Make sure all your fans and things are not on because I'm going to be using this stuff, which is these kind of synthetic gold flake stuff that you get in jars. Now I happen to have it in this container because this is a mixture of remnants that I've used from various projects. And normally I use this to grind up and just put on in little sparkles, not full coverage. But today I'm just going to dump it on here and get a brush. All different shades. I've got a silver, a gold and a bronze one. So I didn't want to do it all one colour. I wanted the variation. Get this together and pop the remains in the jar. Now I also would recommend you having a lint roller around so that you can clean up your surface relatively easy, because this stuff goes absolutely everywhere. So I'm just going to rub this over with my finger just to take off any excess and to move any odd bits into any gaps that might be around. So this is why I had the border on the edge of it, because I want to glue this to the piece on top, and I wanted to make sure that the edges were sealed. So that is the first part of it done. Now the second bit is this cutout that I did out of the same card as it happens, and I want to put that on the top. Whatever glue you're using for this, it does have to be one that doesn't cause things to wrinkle, because it will ruin the look of the card if it wrinkles. It's got a bit thicker than I would like. Make sure you get into the corners because you don't want the corners peeling away. I'm just going to put some in between these larger hearts just to make sure it doesn't lift up in the middle. That will probably do the trick. Nice and easy to line up because they are the same size. Put a piece of paper over the top of it and then press down. There we are. That's worked quite nicely. Put some glue on the underside of the frame and then stick it onto there. It does overlap a little bit, but not a great deal. Over the top. Try and centre it up as much as you can. There we go. And then I had this strip, which I was thinking of putting down the left-hand side of the card. May not do it, but you never know. So these pieces here are going to be added like a bunch of flowers, if you like, but I think I'm going to glue two of these together to make them a little heavier. Here is the finished card. I've added the bouquet of hearts, and I've added my tag and a little silver bow. Didn't have any gold ribbon, so silver it had to be, and I think it's come out really nicely. It's one that I like to do every now and again. This was a design that I did a variation of several years ago, but I've just made it slightly different and made it slightly differently. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, like, subscribe, leave your comments down below. I'll see you again. Bye.